Hello, world, and welcome back to another episode of our mystical adventure. Um, yeah, a couple things we've gotten accomplished since the last time. We did set up, I set up the smeltery here. Um, Actually managed to locate it. It was pretty much the furthest place I could explore, somewhere down um, towns. Where is it? Yeah, I think it was right here. Yeah, right here is where it was. Pretty far away. A long trip. Managed to get some more resources out of the towns. So I also moved the light nexus indoors because I was getting attacked pretty heavily by creepers every time I'd run over there. So um, it's inside now, part of the structure. It's looking pretty good. It's looking pretty good. Um, so yeah, now the cool part about these oh, and by the way, they can be automated with the Ender IO conduit. So I have this chest going into these guys and coming out here. So um, now, if you weren't aware, these kill factors actually work on pretty much anything. So if we grab 4 cobblestone, throw it in here, it's going to double the cobblestone with a chance, because of the light node, to not consume the item it's smelting. So in that case, you actually end up with quadrupling. Um, and it also produces byproducts, in this case, Ventium dust. Um, so yeah, it's pretty cool. Works on pretty much everything that I've found so far, with the exception of bacon from Darkcraft. Why isn't that? Um, let's go check it. I did make a nice little access panel down here. Um, can't get to it. Let's see. Insert green, extract. I think that's supposed to be brown. Yep, that should be brown. That's why. There we go. Oh wait, I changed the wrong one. Yes, darn. And green. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Don't do that. Brown. Okay. And yeah, I should probably make it so that I can actually get to that stuff. I'll take care of that later. Yeah, there's my stone. Alright, so there's a couple things I would like to do at this point. One is get the Ars Magica crafting altar set up. And the other would be to get a small power supply set up for the various other tasks that we might do. Not sure, maybe we might be easier to tackle the power generation, and hopefully we have time to also get to the altar. Oh, yes, I was about to build an arcane reconstructor. Basically what this does is it will repair your tools for you, or repair, well, tools and pretty much anything. I've actually had it repair things that aren't supposed to be repairable, such as bibliocraft enchanting plates. Usually they only have, I think it's 4 uses, but you can pop the plate out, put it in here, and it will repair it. So you have basically an unlimited enchanted plate for bibliocraft. Very useful. Because of the light nexus, it's actually... Hey, what just happened? Hey, hey. Oh, okay, there we go. Because of the light nexus, it's actually a lot slower, but we can speed it up and put some upgrades in here. I don't know if it works on Tinker Tools, though. not pulling it in. Maybe it doesn't have enough power yet. Let's see. And I didn't expect to waste any time on this. It's only at 4%. 4%. Well, we'll let that fill up. Take a look at it later. So let's do the power generation. So usually when I do an early game power source, at least lately now that Ex Nihilo is in the pack, I go the magmatic dynamo with a igneous extruder feeding crucibles. So it's a pretty decent power supply, renewable, and it doesn't take any maintenance. So let's start with the igneous extruder, and here we want piston, pneumatic servos. We need gold, iron, and glass. So and I don't have any glass. Gold, iron, and I don't have any sand. I really need to make a trip to a desert and just mine up a bunch of sand. I suppose I could set up, that's not what I want, set up some igneous extruders with some pulverizers and just mass produce sand, I suppose, but yeah, maybe we do that. For now, though, let's just pound some gravel into sand just to get enough glass to get us going. There we go, and enter the Kale factor. That'll actually double this to 30 pieces of glass, and actually I should invoke both. And extracted. Perfect. Alrighty. So yeah, pretty fast method of generating glass because it doubles it. Okay, so igneous extruder, machine frame, and we really only need one igneous extruder for now. Is iron, glass, and redstone. And I moved everything around in here, so now I'm having trouble. I'm also having quite a space issue, so I've had to inset these chests so that way I actually have room to move around. Let me get one of those. Actually, I'm going to need a few of these. Let's make 5. That should be enough. Glass, we're going to need 10. Pistons. Cobblestone. Some wood. Get out of there. And cobblestone. Piston. Alright, 10. A lot of these have very similar colors. I should probably see if there's a different color variation in one of the other tin ingot types, and that might help me identify pretty easily. Alright, igneous extruder made. Now we're going to need some, I used all my powered item conduits. So I guess we're going with item ducts. And well, I do have the glowstone, but I don't have the crucible. Tin, lead. Tin, silver, lead. So I guess we'll just start off with these and make do. Let's grab a couple. And now we need fluidux, which I believe is copper. There we go. Oh, I don't want transparent. Lead and copper, yes. Let's just go like that. And I did go back down into that cave system and pretty much clear out, cleared out of resources. So I ended up with quite a bit of stuff, a whole lot of yellorium. So it's kind of begging me to make a big reactor. But I'll resist. I'll not be cold in. So I got a little area set up for this. I had to move my bed down here. I had absolutely nothing, so now I live in a tiny little cubicle, I guess. So we want cobblestone. We want this output up. That. We're going to take the item ducts like so. And we probably won't do that many of them. And now we can take our fluid ducts and place them down here. Like that. That shouldn't be there. And now we need to, so the crucible is going to sit right here, and then we're going to need a nether rack down there, and I hope I don't have any wood that's going to catch on fire up there. Maybe that access that little access room might be in the way, so we'll have to keep an eye on that. That's troubling. You know what? I used to have a ladder right here. So I think it's 4 from the flame. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We might just make it. This is going to have to go. And let's just not going for looks right now. I left enough room over here for another set of these if we need a bunch of lava. And boy, do I have any? I do. Excellent. And I am going to need a flint. And we might as well make the crucibles while we're up here, so I need some clay. Give me that. And I need bone meal. First try. Alright, so let's see how much of this we can make up. I think it takes 3, 6, and maybe we'll start off with 4, so that's 24. Never fails. Put that back, and let's craft these up, and this will give us an unfired, I miscounted, unfired crucible. That's annoying, and I don't think I have enough bone meal. Oh, well, I guess I can make more. Alrighty. Let's see. So I got 3, I need 1 more. I put the clay back. Alright. 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. That should do her. Bone meal, clay, tin, iron, redstone. Alright. Now we have that. I need to cook it up. Hey, I wonder if this if this will double my crucibles. Oh, look at that. I only needed half of them. Well, I have more if I need more. Excellent. So we have 1, 2. Oh, gotta watch out for that. And that's an open blocks elevator. If you haven't seen it used before, it's basically, I need to set that down one more. An ender pearl wrapped in wool, and you get an elevator. You need 2 of them. I moved my chunk loader down there. It was ugly where it was. And 2. And I'll have to gussy this area up later. So let's do that and see if we get any burning. Oh, don't accidentally click on wood. So this room would be the one that goes. Lag. Seems like anytime I update a block, I get a spike of lag. And then I basically have to leave the chunk and come back, and then it goes away. I don't know if that's still residual from those damn fairy fountains, maybe. I did have to go and kill a lot more of them. They kept spawning pixies, and I thought I'd got them all, but apparently not. So, yeah. I mean, I was playing a Resonant Rise pack not too long ago, and it was rock solid, and I had a lot going on within a single chunk. And you'd figure that would generate a lot of lag, but it really didn't. So I'm a little concerned about the Yogscast Complete pack, or maybe it's just Darkcraft. I did whack all my Darkcraft chests and replaced them with the iron chest, as you saw, and I also got rid of that force furnace. I think those were generating some lag as well. So I am at the moment pretty Darkcraft free. I did want to get into making some Darkcraft tools and armor and stuff, but we'll see. I mean, Darkcraft is supposed to kind of fit in with the magical angle, I suppose. No burning wood yet, but sometimes it takes a while to get that high. I think it's got to, basically what it does is turns the air blocks into fire blocks. Well, quote unquote fire blocks, and when it hits wood, it ignites it. So, what was I doing? I need a few more of these. And that will finish that up while we're watching for any ill effects of fire. I think we're good. I think we can continue what we're doing. Let's get the crucible set up, and let's get some, I need some lava and I need some water. Now might be a good time to get a second bucket, I suppose. Bucket, and I'm going to need a little bit of lava and a little bit of, that was the contents of my bucket previously. Down we go. Lava, and now we've got cobblestone going. Excellent. That looks like it needs to be flipped. I need a pneumatic servo on it. I don't know if it actually, maybe it, I don't know if you need a servo on here. It might just push it, but that should be not connected. Okay, crucibles. And trying not to burn myself in the process. There's 1, there's 2. And 3, 4. This should be filling up with cobble. Yep. And now I need to extract the lava. Set that to ignored. And we've already got lava going in there. Now we should probably make a tank. The open blocks tank needs obsidian. I don't have any obsidian gen yet. Well, for now, maybe we just hook it directly up to a magnetic dynamo. Where do I want to put... I don't know. Well, let's make a capacitor bank, because this actually has slots for charging your tools directly. 10 double layer capacitors, so we need 8 double layer capacitors. Maybe we'll make 2. The more capacitor banks you have, the faster it will charge. So let's just grab a stack. I'm going to need to go back for more copper. So we need 8. Oh, we're making 2, aren't we? There we go. And we're going to need gold. You know, I seem to think, or at least I thought, no, I thought I'd made one already. No, I guess not. Alright, so we need a lot of these. We'll just take a stack and see where that gets us. That's plenty enough redstone. Oh wait, we might be one short. Oh, that lag is terrible. Ah, that's going to get me every time. Maybe that's not a good place for that. Oh, I already had gold. Alright, and we're going to stick that in there. Now we get 16. Okay, so... I hope I have enough electrical steel. I really should make an alloy smelter. It is in here. Oh, I have enough. That's good. So we want this, not redstone, capacitors, yep, and pulverized coal. We need 8 of it, huh? Alright, well, I thought I had made... Let's see, I have some coal powder. But we need 4 more. And I thought I had made a grinder. Let's see if it's in here. Not in there. Not in there. It's not called a grinder. What is that called? This is not a good start for actually grindstone. Getting 2 things done. Really? Where did that go? Alright, well, I suppose they're not hard to make. By the way, if you're looking for something, double-click the search box and it'll only light up the item that you have selected. Alright, well, we have to undo this. And I believe it's this. I need some smooth stone. Hey, there you go. It's like I knew what I was doing. And I believe I need some cobblestone. I bet you it's the other way around. Oh. Wood gear. Well, that does not make the case that I know what I'm doing, huh? Okay, well, I've got the sticks. I can rebuild it. Where did my... Did I lose my clipboard? Really? Well, that's annoying. Maybe I'll have to make a Tinker's backpack. But for now, I suppose we'll end up with another crafting table. And... Oh, I was making a wood gear. Alright, grindstone complete. Guess we'll set it there. And now we need a... What did they call them? Lever? I don't think it's a lever. Crank, I believe. Yep, there we go. And now I'm going to need 4 more coal, and this is going to be excruciating to crank this thing. So we'll just sit here and beat it. Just beat it. Oh! So yeah, I think once we get some spells created, we might try to go hit up one of those dungeons we discovered. The Triton ones are the ones I run the most. You get a ridiculous amount of blood magic stuff out of them. Master blood orbs, slates of all kinds. You can basically pretty much set up your entire altar without having to make a single thing. Yeah, that, if anything's cheaty, that's pretty cheaty. So, what was the recipe again? Oh, electrical steel. So there's 8 of those, and we'll go like such, and I believe it's a block of redstone. There we go. And what else? Tin. Knock you down. Put that back. Put that back. Put that back. 10. Wow, that lag is really bad. I'm going to have to do something about that. 2 capacitor banks. Alright, so which direction are we going with that? We're going that way. That's inconvenient. I'd like to put it right there. I guess we can figure that out. We'll make it work. Let me leave this chunk real quick and come back in and see if that fixes the lag or not. I had to relocate the crops in order to have enough room to put the light nexus over there. I need to relocate the hemp as well. It's right up against the house, and there's, I don't know, obstructing the view, I suppose. Wow, it's back. I'm going to have to figure out what's doing that. I wonder if it's the light nexus, because it's still going on this thing, powering it. Have enough power to do something with this? Nope. Okay, so won't bother with that. Alright, so let's ask that a question. And we'll go like this, and I don't want you to connect. There we go. So now we need a magnetic dynamo. We need some Invar, which is ferrous and iron, I believe. Ferrous ingots. Let's just make up a bunch of that. Out of inventory room. Give me a break. And I don't mean a Kit Kat bar. Let's clear out some of this stuff. And use our handy dandy smeltery. Let's go with 2 gears, that's 4 plus 3, so 7. Yeah, we'll do 10. I believe that's a, well, is that 2 to 1 or 1 to 1? Molten Invar. Yeah, so I'm going to need 20 iron, so another 10. And I don't have enough room. Apparently I needed to build it one bigger. So let's see. So while that's going on, maybe we can hit goal 2 here and start on, I don't know where I'm going to put it yet, but Ars Magica, If I extended it that way, I could use this light nexus for both. Alright, well, let's do that maybe. So we want to see what items, blocks, shapes. I believe it would be under the crafting altar, or not. Where is it? Crafting something. So your first, gaining magic, obtaining essence system, types of nexi. My first spell, crafting altar is what it's called. Structures. Ah, well that makes sense. Okay. So what I want to do is use the Witchwood. Witchwood altar. Let's see. So we need caps. What can we do easily? I might have enough emerald. Obviously we want to work our way up for sunstone blocks, but we need to figure out how we want to get that out of the nether. It's always buried in. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 32 emeralds. How about that? All right. So let's go ahead and get 4 emerald blocks. 4. And we're going to need witchwood. Oh, we need another one. 5. Oh, that's disappointing. Alrighty. Well, I guess we'll use gold blocks then. Oh, hey, how about that? Alright. Less than disappointing. Much better, actually. Put that and that in there. How's our ferrous going? Our Invar. So we have 2 nickel, we have 1 iron, so we need 3 more iron. There we go. Okay, and then we need witch wood. Let's see. I believe it actually has the count of how many we need. It says 5 caps. Does it say how many? Well, we'll just take a bunch, I guess. There's a bunch. Alright. Now, let's do this before we break a hole in the... Stop that. Don't click with the book. Alright. So let's start deconstructing the hemp farm. Sorry guys, it was fun while it lasted. But you're not important right now. Well, at least I should be set for hemp. Alright. And then I can get back, and I'm out of inventory space. You know, inventory management is very tricky. Let's put this up here so a creeper can destroy it and I can howl with rage, I suppose. Get rid of my lily pads. Probably should have prepped the area prior to the episode, but, you know, hindsight and all. I'm not Captain Hindsight, so I don't have perfect hindsight, 20/20 hindsight. So let's clear some more space in my inventory and get some dirt. Oh, lag. I'm going to have to figure that out. I'm betting there are more fairies. Has to be. It seems like every time I clean up those, it gets better, but then it gets worse again. I'm pretty sure I turned off that in the config, so I don't know what's going on. Alright, let's start pouring the invar. And alright, well, dang it, I have to fix this lag, and I didn't get any dirt. Well, maybe I'll do this on air. Turn it into a mod spotlight. So let me go creative. Let me hop out of this, and we're going to go into Opus. And that's going to give me this nice little window. And we're going to hit Run Opus. And then we'll see what we have. I don't think it's my network. Ping does seem pretty high, but entities. Well, I don't see any fairies. 9 force chunks, 885 loaded chunks. That doesn't seem right. Portable tank has got a lot of update time. That's annoying. Not seeing anything that indicates Darkcraft. Yeah, the igneous extruder might be causing it, but you know, I had several of those running in my last world and nothing bad was happening. I did update MCPC for this mod pack, so I wonder if it has a problem with it. I'll have to check that out. So yeah, there's 4 entities. And if you've never used Opus before, it's a really nice tool for finding issues. So we have a zombie, a skeleton, a creeper, and a zombie. Jeez. Well, there's nothing in that chunk. See, I think these are all loaded because of fairy fountains. There's spawn. Spawn keeps a set of stuff loaded. Well, I know one way to solve this. If you go back under tracking, dimensions, purge, there's not that many. Remove trapped items, sure. Purge chunks, and that basically unloads everything and forces it to reload. So let's get back in there and... Alrighty. So hopefully that should be clearing up. Now chunks are going to start loading in around me, so... hopefully that clears up the lag, we'll see. And we're looking for dirt. Man, I mean my computer's not that bad. So I don't know what it could be. Like, it gets better at times and it gets worse. Anyway, let's fill this in. I'm going to have to start thinking about how I want to long-term lay this stuff out. So let's see, let's leave 3. It's a 5 by 5, so we've got 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're going to have, this nexus is going to need to be within 8 blocks of my crafting altar. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this would be the center. I don't know if I want to leave 1 space or 2. Let's leave 2 spaces between the two. Need my emerald blocks. So that is the center. And I need my witchwood. 1, 2. I'm also going to need to build the neutral nexus. It's a lot of, at least the healing spells I know, they take neutral essence, so we're going to have to get that set up. Now the, I don't know if it's called evil essence, devil essence, I don't know, is a bit trickier. We have to get some sort of spawning to feed it. Well, this might be risky. I might be inviting a creeper in, but we'll chance it. I need a quicker way back and forth. Like that. And I know this is a little hard to follow when you're doing 2 things at once. I need magic wall. And that's Ventium dust and stone, which I have both of. Ventium dust is in my Ars Magica chest, which I did like the Darkcraft chest because you could color them. That was a really nice feature. It seemed like they had a lot of ticking going on, and I did not like that. Okay, magic wall. And I guess we'll go right here. And I need some more witchwood. Now, is it 3 or, and I really shouldn't read my book out here. 1, 2, 3. Yep. So the witchwood structure is solid. That's one of the highest modifiers you can get. So we should be fine on that. We'll just have to replace the end caps later. Stairs. Oh, we got 1 and 2. So we're going to need some stairs. And if there is a creeper and he comes around, I'm going to be rather upset. But that does seem to be how things go. They're all over the place. So let's see. I need to get up there. So it's going to be... Actually, no. That's the end cap spot. Okay. I'm going to have to raise my roof. Alright, and now I need the stairs. Right there. Right there. Stair. Witchwood. Witchwood. And stair. 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 Now we just need the crafting altar, a lever, and the pedestal, something like that. I forget what it's called. Let's see. The book. Where is the book? Lectern. So we need slabs and 6. Let's put that over here. Eventually, I think I want to move this light nexus somewhere else and maybe stack some light nexuses on top of each other so that I can expand out my kill factors. Right now, it seems like 2 is about what this can support. There's a slight drain on the nexus when both of these are running, well, during the day when it's actually gathering power. I could probably process this whole chest and not run out of power, but yeah, any more than 2, and I think this would start to get stretched thin. Crafting altar. Let's see, we go back. Pentium Destined Stone, we can do that. And then entry unlocked, cool. That goes in there. Put that copper back. Okay, so we need a lever. A lever. Potato. I must not have any made. So I need a bit of cobblestone and a stick. Probably didn't need to say that out loud. I mean, everybody knows how to make a lever, I believe. And if you don't, well, hey, welcome to Minecraft for the first time. Glad you watched me first. I set pretty low standards, so there you go. Alright, so now the trick to this, if we did everything right, is that this crafting altar block is actually going to change color to match what it was made out of. If we did it wrong, it won't. Don't usually do it wrong, so let's see. Back, and I'm reading the book outside again. Oh, yep, we missed 1, 2, 3, 4, and that should do it. Yep, see? So it changed color to blend in, so now we know that this altar is complete. A lot of people don't notice that one, and they can't really tell whether their crafting altar is complete or not, and then they start throwing things on in here and it's not doing anything. So that will tell you if it's correct. Now, I hate to do this. Let's turn this around. You can see, went back to gray. Now we have to wait for that to pop back to, look at that. It only changes when you don't look at it. It's very shy. All right, crafting altar done. The neutral nexus is pretty simple. I think I want to use smooth stone for it since it's gray drob. So we put how many spaces? 1, 2. So let's do 1, 2, like such. And then the center will be right here. Okay. I like how all of these set up in a 5x5 area. Then you got a nice spacing around everything. It's pretty cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boy, I cut that close. I'm gonna have to relocate my other crops. So there we go. Now we need some stone bricks and some chiseled stone. 8 to be exact. So stone bricks, and I'm going to need that stone back, and I'm going to need to empty my inventory again. Done with that, done with that, done with that. Put that ferrous ingots back. Okay, so now we need some chiseled stone. 4. Oh yeah, that's right. It does entire stacks. Okay. We want and chiseled. Now we need the blue chalk. I got blue dye, paper, flint, clay, Pentium dust, clay, paper. Let's convert that block back into something that'll stack. Stone bricks is good. There we go. Put dirt back. Alright, so we said clay, paper, flint, blue dye, which would be a lapis. For some reason, a lot of recipes don't seem to work with dye trees. I mean, I've got these. In order to use purple, I've had to combine the blue and the red, so that way I could get the actual dye purple. But some mods don't seem to have support for that. I think Ars Magica is one of those. A little annoying, but what are you going to do? At least blue is easy to come by. Blue chalk. So now that means I'm going to have to expand this house yet again. There's our neutral nexus. So, I need some obsidian. so that I can make a couple ender tanks. Because the way, or at least the easiest way to do this is to build a floodgate and use the floodgate with a tank set on top of it, an ender tank preferably, to feed the nexus underneath it, because you need that center block to be in contact with liquid essence in order for that neutral nexus to consume it. Well, I don't want to go through the trouble of mining obsidian on camera. It takes way too long. But we do need to set up, we do need to get an Oculus in an inscription table. Spell parchment, slabs, wood, feather. Uh-oh. I think I used all my feathers on arrows. That's annoying. Spell parchment. Let's see, I would have put that in the... Oh, I did go back to the Nether. There was another fortress right next to me. I wanted to get those ender tanks, and I happened to have run into a blaze spawner, so that is a blaze spawner. Need to get that set up in a manner that will get me those blaze rods. Anyway, I think we have enough invar to continue, but let's stay on task with this now. That's become kind of our primary concern. And that means we need to find chickens. Well, darn it. Man, I am losing things all over. Alright, well. I do like the force shears because you can put force in it and don't have to worry about it breaking. Which brings me back to another task we're going to have to do, and that's getting that force infuser set up and a squeezer. I did see, if you noticed earlier, I tried to make the force infuser and failed. Well, apparently you need an enchanting table and not a block of obsidian anymore. It's a bit annoying. I seem to say annoying a lot. I guess I'm just permanently annoyed, maybe. 3. Alright, now we're all ready for that feather. Let's find some chickens. I wonder how long this is going to take. I'm so close to achieving my goals. Let's go this way. I'm going to have to suck up those essence pools. Cattle, I don't need cattle, but I could use their meat. And I love the force shears because you don't have to actually kill them. You just strip the flesh off their muscles. You know, I'm sure it doesn't hurt. I'm sure no cattle were harmed in the making of that leather. Nothing ever spawns like you want it. I really need to set up some livestock because having to truck around for this stuff is really time consuming. But I can always grab some more Ars Magica flowers. See my lag is reduced now. It's not nearly as bad. I'm gonna have to explore that chunk a little bit more. I hate to have to move everything around again. Sometimes it helps to space things out over multiple chunks, and sometimes it helps to consolidate things into one chunk. So, like if your conduits are spanning multiple chunks, they have to be aware of one another. Has to be able to communicate to one another. That could just be a bunch of bullcrap, you know. But you know, unless I'm proven wrong, it must be correct, right? Oh, cow. Do I need that one? Yes, I do. So yeah, oh, I forgot to mention my cutlass I made. It is vulcanite, some of those vulcanite ingots with some thaumium for a handle and some paper. I also need to get RF on that, and then a bunch of quartz. But I really like the cutlass. It increases your probability of doing critical hits, and I can one-hit a lot of the stuff out here, so very nice. If I had tartarite, I think that's how you pronounce it, I would do a rapier, because that's super insane. The speed and how much damage you can whip out. But for this stage, I'll stick with my cutlass. You can also do this, it's pretty cool. Never gets old. If you want to, you know, tickle a mob, there you go. It doubles as a killer and a tickler. Why can I never find what I need? Well, you know, I had some eggs. Well, that wouldn't help. Aha! Chicken. You are my friend. I won't kill you for your hat. Really, one chicken. One chicken spawned. There is absolutely no other chickens around. Well, luckily I only need one feather. So let's head back. I found a bunch of hives while I was down there. Infernal hives, and also, I forget what the ender ones are called, but there was a lot of enderstone around them, a lot of glowstone around them, so I actually came out with quite a bit of good stuff. Marked them all just in case I do decide to go back for bees. Don't want to, but well, maybe I do want to. I don't know yet. Ah! What are you looking at? Get out of here. Swimming, swimming, swimming. I need to make some flippers, I think. Actually, I probably should just make some armor, period, but alright. And we're back, and a creeper was following me, and I still have the door wide open. That feather. Inscription table. Hooray. Ah, I heard some moonstone falling. I think we're getting dangerously close to having enough for the light nexus. Seeds. Food is in what? No, it's in there too. Alright, so let's see. If we're doing... I may want to move that light nexus again over there so that this is open, and then I can put my inscription table in this little area. Alright, well... I didn't like that sound. The zombies are coming for me. Yeah. Yeah, he's pretty ugly. I'll give you that. Okay. That's probably going to summon the horde. Yeah, let's place that as crappily as possible. There we go. And now we need an oculus. Blue topaz, stone, glass, coal. Lag is back. I'll definitely have to be looking at what's going on in this chunk. Let's see. Oh, missing glass. Well, hey, I mean, outside of that chicken, I haven't had to go too far for resources and things for this episode. That's always a It's always a good sign. Alright, so we got our Oculus. Oh, hey you. I don't want to play today. So, what do I want to make first? The healing spell is always useful, and so between the healing spell and dig, I would like to make dig ranged, but we can always make another one, I suppose. I do have a need for obsidian. I also have a need for healing, but let's go with that one, and we'll go ahead and grab. Whoa! Oh my goodness! I thought I heard you. You know, it's not nice to scare people. So we got that. That's harvesting leaves. Target non-solid blocks. So that would probably be water. Light would be a useful one to have, because then you can throw down mage lights. Night vision would be nice as well. Well, we definitely need that healing to explore the dungeon, and I'll probably get enough experience from digging obsidian to make the next one to get that other piece I need for the healing. I think it's a book, or is it a written book? Or is it a... Ah. Oh, I need another feather. Oh, that's lovely. Oh. Hey, you. All right, so another chicken, huh? Well, maybe I'll just speed up those the hunts for the chicken, and that way we have a little bit more time. I'm trying to fit these within an hour. Sometimes doesn't work. So yeah, let me go find another chicken. All right, and I'm back, and I come bearing feathers. Actually managed to run into a large herd of chicken. I don't know if that's the correct term. Maybe a gaggle. I don't know. I'm not a zoologist. Let's see. We need... I already started? No, so we need a book. Oh boy, do we need ink? Yep. Yep, we need ink. Oh, saved. Oh, we can create one spell, so there we go. And I don't see any creepers. So let's socket this guy in here. And we want a touch dig spell. And there we go. Let's pop that on here, and let's see what we need. Dust, feather, hey, I got that. Raw fish, clay, got it. Orange ruin, shouldn't be a problem. Iron shovel, iron pickaxe, spell parchment. Not too bad, okay. So we're gonna need 4. That. Pickaxe, shovel, feather. Let's clear out my inventory a little bit. That in there. Could probably hatch some chickens at this point. Gotta watch that door. I don't need anything coming in through it. parchment go there. Alright. Somewhere along the way I took the flint and tinder. Alright, so I got all that, spell parchment, and a raw fish, which means I now need to make a fishing pole. Spell parchment goes like this. And spell parchment goes at the end of the whole crafting process. Cobblestone. I'm going to have to figure you out, lag. Oh, you're annoying me. How did it go? Grab a couple of those, and if we go explore a dungeon, I can find plenty of ruins too. So we need an orange and a orange ruin, blank ruin, only an orange. So my trees, what is orange? Yeah, I need to get some dye essence going. Yellow and red. You know, if I knew my colors better, I could probably figure that out. Elevator. You're in a bad spot. Seriously, I'm going to have to figure out what I want to do with the design of this place. It's becoming a mess. Alright, so I know blank ruins. You got to throw in a blank ruin first. That's how you start the process. A lot of people on the Resonant Rise IRC chat tend to miss that part. I see a lot of that. So Ventium, dust, and clay. Clay. Ventium dust. However you pronounce that. Get you back dye. And a raw fish, really? Really, Ars Magica? I think I need one more stick. And I did something wrong. Alright. Fishing pole. Sorry about that. Let's see. See if we can get lucky. You're supposed to talk while you're fishing. It'll scare away the fish. Of course, I should have a beer in my hand as well. And a lawn chair. Maybe. Oh, there we go. We got a raw fish. Yay. Why does it not seem to be textured? Interesting. Mariculture probably screws with the IDs or something. I don't know. Alright, so let's check our list. Got that, we got that, we got that, that. Spell parchment. Okay. Let's make it not night. I don't want to get mobbed in the middle of this. Maybe it's stepping on that light ruin. When you are on top of a light ruin or a nexus, it increases your mana regeneration rate. I wonder if it has something to do with that, the application of buffs. I'll have to look into that, do some experimentation. Okay, so next day. Seems to be when I get close to it. Maybe there's too much going on with that light nexus. That would be disappointing if we can't use that. And I didn't need any essence for this one, so that's good. Alright, so that's how you get it started. You throw your blank ruin in, and now this tells you exactly what to do next. So we need the Ventium dust. We need the feather. Ah, come on. I don't believe there's a time limit on this. I think I've walked away to go get ingredients before, pretty far away, and it's been fine, so it's not... You don't have to worry about that. You don't have to be in a rush. Orange ruin. Shovel. Pickaxe. Spell parchment. And there you go. We have our dig spell. Now, the first time you use it, you get to select some stuff, and I hope there's no creepers coming up on me. Let's see, what's an appropriate... Ah, that figures. That figures. That guy must have had some pretty beefy stuff on him. Now, where did my gravestone go? You know, I wouldn't be surprised if the thing glitched out, and it's probably not there. Let's go up on the roof. So I died right on top of here, and I'm betting... Oh, come on. There we go. What is this blue point? Does it tell me where my... Unless it went down... Oh! Hey, how about that? Whew! That could have been bad. Alrighty. Let's mess around with this inside where it's safe. Man, I really need to get that closed up. Or semi-safe, I guess, at this stage, but I can make it safe. There we go. Now we have our spell. Yeah, this is going to cancel out of that. Can I think you can pop it in the description table. Maybe change the icon and stuff. That's annoying. Maybe... Oh, there we go. I guess that's how you do it. Alright, so what icons do we have? And I'm standing right next to the open window. I'm sure Creeper's going to come along. You know what? Every time I say that, it actually happens. Let's move away from there. Ah! Dang you. Man, this was probably a bad idea to just throw it out there like that. Well, live and learn, I suppose. Okay, so we're digging. Is there some sort of mining thing? Well, let's just pick one for now. I think I will go with and that. Sure. Okay, so as a demonstration, and we've got to build up some more experience so that we can make some more spells that I need. Boom. One hit. And we're gaining levels as we go. Works on Maze Stone is where it particularly was useful. You can actually use a digital miner to mine Maze Stone. I found that to be the most effective, and then when you're building with it, if you have this spell, it goes pretty quick. It's really nice. I should probably get some Maze Stone for some construction, but that's a little bit further in the future. Okay, so goal 1 accomplished. Goal 2 we're in the process of doing, and I have Invar, and where did I stick all of it? Invar. Okay, so we need 2 gears, which is going to need cobblestone and wood sticks. Pick it up. There we go. And 2. Wait, I think, is there a shortcut recipe? It's just iron. I'll use those 2 gears for something, I suppose. Two gears. Now then. We've got that, and we need silver and 2 redstone. Silver. Should really make a couple of these, but I'll make one, get it set up. That's good enough for. Should be good enough for camera, and I can make some more later. Should at least get us started. And Invar, that guy, and the redstone. Perfect. Now, for transporting, we need alloys to actually make, I prefer Ender IO conduits, but we might just have to go with some leadstone energy conduits. Yeah, I'll have to build an alloy smelter, or if we go explore a dungeon, yeah, you get alloy smelters and sag mills and all kinds of crazy stuff. So we're going to go with, let's make the hardened one. I don't like these starter ones. So we need lead, redstone, glass. Yeah, redstone, lead. Don't tell me we lack. Oh, there we go. I was about to be a little annoyed again. Let's see. You know, I don't really use these that much anymore since Ender IO conduit. It's so much nicer, especially with this particular setup, because you can run the fluid conduits along with the energy conduits and actually create kind of a magma dynamo tube going up and down that you can just throw a bunch of dynamos along. So Invar. I guess I should have just used the leadstone recipe. That was a little stupid. Alright. There we go. So now we have we'll leave that open. We could put another crucible there if we need it. My bed is gonna have to move. I really need to get me a nice room. And if I could remember what keys did. There we go. Fluid up. And we have lava. That's just this emptying out. It doesn't really generate that fast. Okay, so where did we... It's rates. 1, 2. Almost like I planned it, huh? Right here. You know, I'm good like that. Cut through that. Where are you at? Oh, I know, let's build some experience. I'm not close enough. Yeah, I really want to make this. Oh, there must be some blocks that it doesn't work on. What do you have to do? Oh, did that just blow up? Because it wasn't the witchwood. Oh, that's interesting. I wonder what that did blow up. Huh. Oh, I don't want to go look right now. I'm scared. Let's go ahead and do it. This is the Fiesta deck on the cruise line. Don't mind the stored equipment. Let's see. Where's my wrench? There it is. Okay, it's just on or off. So now we should be getting some power slowly, yes. Definitely going to want to make more of them to get that full. But that is accomplished. Now let's go ahead and get the RF upgrade on it. Redstone. Copper, lead, redstone. Wow, I'm running low on lead. Looks like another mining trip's heading my way. And copper. It's in a sad state of affairs. Redstone, redstone, redstone. Sulfur, and this is what I needed the sulfur for. So we need 3 to start with, and then I think next episode we'll make some thaumium and get the rest of my heavy-duty tools up and running. 1, 2. Oh, I need one more. Forgot about my lumber axe. Where are you? There you are. Alright, so for the rest of the upgrades on these, it's all going to be haste, I believe. I've already got luck on this guy. And the rest of those are all going to be haste, so I'll throw redstone on them. But let's suck out the power. Yeah, that's terribly insufficient. Well, I don't know how long this episode is right now because I had to break halfway through. So let's see. Yeah, I think it might have enough for another one. Let's just go ahead and do it. Let's do it. Oh, no, I don't. Well, let's see how far we get then. Do I have 3? Haha, I have just enough. You know, I wonder if it's the smeltery. I always notice when I build a smeltery, things get laggy. Sometimes that means there's a block that's looking for completing a multi-block structure, and it'll tick looking for completion. So I don't know, maybe I thought they'd fix that. Maybe I have something in the wrong spot. Maybe something else is wrong. Forgot about that guy. Silver and... stop that. Silver and redstone. I need another crafting table. I need to make another clipboard. And where's that silver ingot? Alright. Not too bad. Oh, frustrating. Alright. That guy goes there, and then we power. Actually, let's do this. I'll make it look a little bit more open. Alright. I think 4 crucibles is enough to power 2. But we'll see. Alright, well, that is both goals reached, and these are going to charge up, and then I'll have some pretty decent tools. Obviously, we'd want to go get cobalt would be the next step up, but I think these will last until we can get to the Twilight Forest and try to get some ores for Tartarite. That would be the best I believe you can make. So yeah, we've got a good start here. I think I'll make the healing spell. Well, you know what? Maybe I'll do the healing spell on camera as well. But what I'll do is I'll get see if I can't get the ender tanks built out in the floodgate and get this neutral nexus set up, and then extend my structure here to house this area. But yeah, I think that's going to be it for this episode. Again, thanks for watching, and you know, leave a like or subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys next time.